I'm Janelle. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Y'all already know the rest. So welcome to a new video. Today is April the 27th, Saturday. So I just decided to do this life lately type of video because I'm just going to be talking about the things that I feel like that I want to improve in my life and, you know, things like that. So first and foremost, today is very chilly out. I got my window open. It's nothing like a breeze coming in, y'all, but it's only 50 something degrees here, and it's so not motivating. Like this cloudiness and gloominess, it's just not motivating. But nevertheless, here I am. I got up, took my shower, my same old routine. I did not listen to my audiobook yet, but I ate breakfast, and then I had my iced coffee over here. And then, y'all, I wanted to share like my latest snack that I'm loving right now with y'all. If you may have saw the video like a couple videos ago when me and my mom was in Ollie's, and I had bought these jalapeno pretzel bites. If y'all like spicy stuff and y'all like pretzels, which I've never really been a fan of pretzels, this is the one. I had to stop myself from eating these last night, y'all. The bag is almost gone. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to be like updating y'all and just talking about some things that I want to improve. Basically, I'm a very reserved, chill person, right? I don't bother nobody. I don't hang out with people like that. I'm solo dolo for the most part, right? I've been this way for a very long time. I've always been a type that was like, stay to myself. People used to tell me that I was antisocial. I don't know if I would agree or disagree. You know, whatever people think of me, that's not my issue. You know what I mean? It's whatever you want to think. It's nothing I can do about it, right? But I just like who I like. I like who I like, and I respect everybody, right? But I'm the type of person that I'm half traumatized by hanging out with females like that. So I just rather not hang out with lots of females. I have, like, you know, like I say, the people that I like and that I will always like, but that's about it. Like, if people was to invite me certain places, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna come because I don't want to be around certain people. One thing about me, I never really like people asking me too many questions. Like, I don't know why it annoys me so bad, but it has always annoyed me very bad when people ask me a lot of questions. Like, I know being on a platform like this, people are going to ask questions, which I'm going to answer. If you notice, I respond to every comment. Like, yeah, because you don't have to watch me. So I'm very grateful that you're actually watching me, right? So yeah, I'm going to respond to pretty much 99% every question, right? Yeah, I'm going to respond. That's just who I am, right? I'm not going to ignore it. But in real life, I don't like when people are asking me a lot of questions. It's giving me like nosy. It's giving me like you thought I was going to fall. It's giving me a whole bunch of vibes that I don't like. So I don't like it, right? I never did. So, you know, somebody had asked me recently in one of my videos, probably like the last 2 videos, one of the other, did me and my mom live together? No, me and my mom don't live together. I'm staying with my mom. If you haven't watched like my moving videos, then if you're interested, you can go back and watch those videos, and then my actual sit down video that I'll put up here. I'll put up here in one of these corners. Then you'll understand why am I here. I have not lived with my mom, y'all, in over 25 years. I have not lived here. And I'm so grateful that I have the mom that I have, and that me and my mom have always been close, because it's a blessing. Like, it's a true blessing. You know, in my older years, I don't hang out with like friends, associates like that. So I pretty much like go places with my mother. Like, not everywhere, because my mother likes to shop and likes to be in and out of a lot of stores, and that's not my thing. I don't like walking around a whole bunch of stores, being in malls and stuff. I'm past that. I mean, if I'm going to a store, I already kind of like know what I want. I don't like just doing all that, you know, walking around. My mother likes that. Everybody like what they like, right? So yeah, I don't go with her everywhere she go because I don't want to do all that, right? But for the most part, I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful that I had the mother that I have, right? My mother has always been my #1 fan, okay? My #1 supporter in everything that I have done in my life. She's always been #1. More than my son. My son is 26 years old, if y'all do not know. My son is an Aries, and to me, my opinion, they are very selfish, stubborn people. I can't speak for every Aries, but because I'm very much into zodiac signs. I'm not just saying this because of my son. It's other people that I know. I feel like that's how they are, right? He's a good person, but he's like the type, he will explode if he's real mad, and it could be something so small. He doesn't really say a whole lot. Like, he's like a real even line person. Don't say a whole lot. He gonna scope out a lot of things, right? He don't say a whole lot. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like with my son, me being his only parent for 24 years, in case you do not know, my son's father was killed many, many, many years ago, right? So me making a decent amount of money and being able to buy my son whatever it was that I felt like he should have, and a lot of the things that he wanted at the time, kind of spoiled, kind of like ruined him in a sense, right? If anyone has like an only child, then they can probably contest to this. Like, it kind of makes them very entitled in a sense, and kind of spoiled to a certain extent. Even in their older years, they think that they're supposed to get this and do, you know what I mean? Things like that. So back to what I was saying, I feel like my mother is my number one supporter. She always was, right? So me transitioning to my mom's house after everything happened was a blessing, because it was something that had happened really quickly. The people at the leasing office basically allowed me to get out of my lease without any fees, and I got the hell out of there, right? With the quickness. So yeah, and now I'm here. And then, the way that I like to live with this economy, some of this stuff just not making sense, right? Because I had done apartment searching, probably like way before everything happened. Because in my last place, I lived there since 2020. I was trying to get out of there when I first moved there. The building was, I'll say 4 stars. It was a 4-star building, very, very nice community, right? But I wanted to move to someplace better, and it was nice, you just always want better. I mean, not everybody, but most. So the prices for these, 700 square feet apartments here is just insane. But that's a whole nother story. So I'm here, and this is where I'm going to be until I decide that it's time for me to, you know what I mean? Once I find something that I'm okay with paying for, because some of these prices, they just not making sense to me, right? But anyway, I'm loving being here, y'all. I'm having a ball. For the most part, my mom does not bother me. Definitely was an adjustment, because I don't have all of my things, if you've been watching me from the beginning, y'all know I cook all the time. I have my pink pots and everything. I miss my stuff. I have my juicer. I have all of those things that I miss so much, because I can't bring all of that stuff here. My mother has all of her own stuff. You know what I mean? So I miss my stuff, some of my stuff. I do. But so far as living alone, I mean, I'm used to it. You see what I'm saying? It's no big deal. I'm used to it. And then when I would come out, I would always come to my mom's anyway. And if you've been watching me, you know that. Yeah, I would go where I go, and then I would always end up at my mom's house to see what she's doing, because me and my mom are pretty close, and I always want to come and check on my mother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then stuff like that, see my son and everything like that. So yeah, I'm good. But for the most, yeah, y'all, so I had to get my coffee. But anyway, I'm not even sure where I left off at, but I'm just blessed, I'm just blessed. You know what I'm saying? Of course, things could always be better, but that's just life. Life has so many ups and downs, so many ups and downs. You just never know when it's going to go up and when it's going to go down. You just never know. I don't care who you are, right? But for the most part, I just want to focus more on, making my website back live and putting more essential products on my website. That's my biggest focus right now, y'all. It's a lot. My mother's neighbors, they have animals, and they are so loud. Anyway, so yeah, my main focus right now is to focus more on my business and, try to jot down strategies to market when I make my website back live. And I talked about this probably within the last 2 videos. That's my main focus, because we all know the only way to really make it in this lifetime is to create, your own streams of income. That's the only way. I've already done the whole career thing. If you are new here, I have a video about that as well. If you want to go back, I think it's like 2-3 years old. Yeah, I've already done that. I retired, y'all. I collect a pension every month. I put in the work. I worked there for 20 years from the age of 22 to 42. Yeah, been there, done that. I'm not looking into no careers. Like, that shit is out the window, no matter what. There's no way, no how, right? So, and I have had a small business for the last 6 years. For like maybe like 8 months now, or I say like 7-8 months, I had my website on pause. I talked about that, right? Because you want to be very, careful and strategic about how you're, what you're putting out there when it comes to things that you're selling, depending on who you are, because some people like to just sell anything. You know what I mean? It has to be something that you're really interested in. So that was my biggest thing. I kept trying to contemplate on what was it that I was going to add to my website, and it was taking me a long time. But hey, I'm only on my time, right? So yeah, and now I finally figured it out. So like I said before, I already have some things that I've already completed, and I'm still working on some other things. So that's my main focus right now. Just getting my business, back to a good start. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like, I don't want to say starting over, but kind of sort of. So I'll update y'all more, because I do want a lot of y'all that are interested to join my email list, right? Which you can do that right now, because the link is always in the description. You go on my website and you can join the email list. Yeah, you can still do that, even though my website won't allow you to check out. But nevertheless, I'll still update y'all with more of that, right? But for the most part, yeah, I'm in a good place. I do, want to change some things so far as my everyday habits, because like I told y'all, I get up. I've always been a type, as soon as I get up, I take my shower, and then I eat. I have to eat like immediately for the most part, like, because of the way that I eat. I cannot like wait too long to eat after I'm awake. You see what I'm saying? And then I'll listen to my audiobooks. But as the weather change, I'll be going out more to do my daily walks and stuff. I cannot like be out walking and all that when it's so chilly out. My bones and body ain't built for no chilly, cold weather, right? Like I told y'all, I think today is 56 degrees. This is ridiculous to me. But that's just how it is here. It doesn't really get really warm here until like the end of May, and then of course June. But besides that, I do want to change some of my daily habits, which the ones that I have aren't bad, but just to make them a little bit more productive, right? And then the things that I'm working on as far as my business, I've been doing it at nighttime. At night is when I feel a little bit more open to really tune in into what I'm creating. You see what I'm saying? I don't know why, but yeah, that's what's been happening. Because in case you don't know, I wrote a memoir about my life, of course, a memoir. And I wrote that in 2020. Yeah, so, and I worked on that for a while, and I mainly worked on it like at night, like around 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that. So I'm really kind of like a night person. I don't know, my creative flows just come more at, they come to me more like around 10 p.m. for some reason when it comes to like writing and stuff, right? So that's my main thing right now, is to build a better productive habit every day once the weather breaks, and to pour more into my business. And that's about it, and I'm gonna keep on making videos. It don't matter how long it takes. Like, this is something that I actually like to do. So I'm gonna keep on making videos. And hopefully, people will continue to support me. But for the most part, this is my life, y'all. I'm a very simple person. I do not follow trends. I do not do what other people are doing by no way, no how, by no means. I never did, right? I'm in my own lane. I do my own thing. And I just love who I am. I literally love who I am. I don't know if a lot of people can say that. I literally love who I am. I do. A lot of my ways that I have, it comes from past experiences that you cannot change the past. So I just keep moving forward, I just keep moving forward and loving on me every day. But I just wanted to, give y'all a life lately update. And thank you so much for watching, y'all. I will see y'all in a few days, and please subscribe to the channel.